You're winning in business. You're decisive, focused, respected. And at home, there's like distance, no intimacy, no desire, no connection in the bedroom. And here's the part no one tells you. Sexless marriages are created slowly by a loss of leadership inside the relationship. High-performing men don't tolerate that. They correct it immediately, and here's how. I'm Natalie. I help married business owners strengthen their love life to elevate their business success. In this video, I'll show you exactly why sexless marriages happen and the exact leadership shifts that bring back that desire, connection, and intimacy in your marriage. Sexless marriages are a leadership problem, not a desire problem. This is where most men unfortunately get it wrong. They think she just doesn't want sex anymore. She does. The reason is she doesn't feel open to you anymore. Attraction didn't just disappear, it was shut down. This happens when tension builds, emotional safety drops, resentment gets unresolved. She feels emotionally unsafe, she feels disconnected, and she feels like she's carrying tension with you. And most men respond the wrong way. They're more reactive towards that. They push for sex or get frustrated or withdraw completely. All three make it worse. This is a leadership move. Remove pressure and restore safety. Women crave safety. Tonight, I want you to say, I feel the distance between us. I want us connected again. Then stop. Listen. Majority of the time, 80% of the time should be about listening to her, no fixing, no defending your position. And what you get as the outcome is pressure drops. And you also feel that energy, that more peaceful energy when you just absolutely let her talk. And this is just for you to relax. You're at work all day. You're probably talking a lot to clients, to your team. This is a time where you can also relax and just listen to her. She will gather her own resolutions, but the fact that you're just opening up that space for just her to talk, that creates an outcome that most men unfortunately never get to, and it's just by listening to her. When you do that, she softens and connection starts to reopen and eventually passionate sex. Before I break this down for you, I put together a free guide on the 5 steps to rebuild respect, connection, and support in your relationship. Comment, give me the guide below, and we'll send you the link. Pressure kills desire, and presence rebuilds it. You cannot negotiate attraction. You cannot convince her into wanting you. When she feels expected, pressured, or responsible for your needs, she shuts down even more. Most men unknowingly create that pressure. And the leadership move to this, and what high-level men do instead, they create connection with zero agenda and expectations. I know that's hard to do. You're an ambitious man, you set goals, you have to have certain expectations in business. The moment you get rid of expectations in your marriage, things will start changing. This is just with everything in life. You're not responsible for the outcome. You are responsible for what you are doing right now, how you deal with every situation that comes your way. You're not responsible for the outcome, but the outcome, when you do your due diligence, is great, right? So when you go into these things with your wife, when you're creating that connection with zero agenda and expectations, things shift. High-level men, they remove pressure. They raise up leadership, and we need more leadership in our culture. You set the standard. Tonight is just us. No phones, no distractions. Stay present. No escalation, no expectation. And the outcome would be she starts to relax, fall into your arms. Her guard completely drops. Eventually it'll get there. If you do these things right, it'll definitely drop. And attraction has space to return. If you want the exact framework I use with my private clients to rebuild respect, connection, comment, give me the guide below, and we'll send it to you. You lost polarity, and that killed the bedroom. I want to be honest here with you. I want you to succeed. So this is the part most men don't understand. Attraction needs polarity. Polarity requires leadership. In the beginning, you were decisive, grounded, certain. Over time, most men become reactive, frustrated, uncertain at home. That shift removes attraction. And that's not what leaders do, right? What high-performing men do differently, they reestablish direction. They start leading again clearly and calmly. So instead of saying, what do you want to do? You lead the situation. You say, be ready at 7, I'm taking you out. That's sexy to a woman. It really is. So instead of waiting, you decide, you lead in that moment. You have no idea what it does to a woman when a man leads with certainty that way. It's super sexy to us, even though she may be good at scheduling those things out instead. When you take ownership of that with confidence, she feels safe towards you, which is a huge deal to us and to you. The outcome also is leadership creates stability. And women, we want to feel secure and stable and safe. Trust builds again, attraction follows. And attraction is what brings intimacy, deep connection, and passion back into your marriage. Sexless marriages are not permanent. They are a result of how the relationship is being led. And that can absolutely change. If you want the exact 5-step system to rebuild respect, connection, and support in your relationship, comment, give me the guide below, and we'll send it to you. And if you want to understand how high-performing men lead in a way that creates real respect, attraction, and connection at home, watch this video next. It breaks down the leadership shift that separates average husbands from elite leaders in their marriage. Tap it right here, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.